It was just an accident, latest film from Iranian director Jafar Panahi. This was nominated for 2 Academy Awards this year, Best Original Screenplay and Best International Feature, representing France. Now, you might wonder why France, if this is clearly an Iranian film. The answer is that Iranian cinema, much like anything else in that country, is tightly controlled by its authoritarian regime. And this movie was shot without permission, in secret, guerrilla style, with the footage then smuggled out to France where the film was edited and finished. And what it is a mixture of thriller and a sort of weirdly, darkly comedic drama about revenge. At the beginning of the film, a family coming back home one evening runs over a dog shortly after, by accident, shortly after their car breaks down and they seek help at this random store or place of business. One of the guys working there recognizes the father of the family as his former torturer when he was a political prisoner, and he decides to kidnap the guy and kill him. But then doubt begins creeping in. Is this really the same person, or am I perhaps mistaken? So, on the one hand, it's a kind of typical exploration of the idea of revenge and whether taking it doesn't bring you closer to the level of your enemy, whether you lose your soul in the process, and if perhaps moving on from your hurt and taking the moral high ground isn't better and healthier. This has been done numerous times in various media, but this film manages to put a kind of fresh spin on it. Between its interesting, dramatic, and comedic tone, the background of current political situation in Iran, and having the characters kind of represent all the different views on how to deal with this supposed torturer, to the fact that it was made secretly, which makes it so much more impressive. Most of the actors in the film are amateurs, and yet, or perhaps because of that, they feel totally like real people and give very convincing performances. The cinematography is remarkable for a guerrilla style movie. If you didn't know, I think you could be convinced this was a regular production. And I love the lighting in this film. Multiple times, scenes take place in the dark, and it feels like real darkness, not Hollywood dark blue. But at the same time, they're always very cleverly lit so that it makes sense within the scene, the source of light, but yet the audience can see everything. Also, very good climax, one-shot scene, and a terrific ending, which can be read multiple ways as either an implied threat or a total hallucination. Overall, solid stuff.